Guys, today I'll teach you about the periodic table. So what's the periodic table, you may ask? The periodic table is a chart that is organized by its atomic number, but there's a scientist believed, which his name is Mendeleev. He believed that it's by its atomic mass, which is not, which is about the atomic number. It's organized by the atomic number and the columns and the rows. So there's 18 columns in the periodic table, and there is 7 rows. You can call it rows periods, and you can call columns groups. There is 3 types of elements. First, their periodic table is made by elements. The first type of element is the metal, which are known. It's like the iron. The second type is the metalloid, which is known as like the aluminium. And the third type is non-metals, which are known like gas, like oxygen, carbon, like this. And the first column is called the alkali metals. They react with water, and they react with oxygen very violently. And the second, and also hydrogen, I forgot to include. It's a non-metal. So we know that non-metals. I forgot to tell you that non-metals, that their position is in the right side of the periodic table, and metals are the left side of the periodic table, and the middle is the metalloids. We'll get to that. We're gonna get back to that later. And it has properties of metals. That's why it's in the first column. And also it's reacts with water violently. Second is the alkaline metals. They react with water and oxygen violently, but not violently as the alkaline metals. The third to 12th column is called the transition elements. They're the most hardest of them all, and they're most shiny, and they're malleable, and they're ductile. Examples: iron, and another example, gold, and also group or column 13 doesn't have a name, unfortunately. 14th column is called the carbon. So carbon family, it's by itself, and the 15th column is the nitrogen family. There is 2 members. The first one is the nitrogen family. The second one is phosphorus, and the 16th column is the oxygen family. There's 3 members of the family. First member is the oxygen. Second member is the sulfur. The third member is selenium, and the 17th column is the halogen. They react with the. Okay, so I talked about how halogens react with metals to form salt. So I will give you an example of a metal and a salt. So here is, that's very heavy. That's a metal, and also this is a table salt. They react with a metal to form a salt. I will just tell you what happened in the last thing, which is we were talking about the halogens and how do they react with metals to form salt. Now we're talking about the noble gases. The noble gases are saturated by their electrons and their valence electrons, and they don't need to react with another element to form anything because they're saturated. And also just want to show you a better example of a metal and a non-metal and a metalloid. So as you can see, a spoon is a metal, and aluminium is an exception of a metalloid in the periodic table. It's an exception. And last but not least, the air we breathe, oxygen. It's in the oxygen family, which contains oxygen, selenium, and sulfur. The air you breathe is oxygen. Guys, for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and special thanks to our science teacher Salim Zaklet, and see ya.